Hi, hello, what's up, fellas? You don't know me. I am just a humble gamer here to play some Isaac. Pretty simple. I've never made any videos before, and I just decided I'm going for Dead God on Isaac. Because I love this game, and I figured I would just record it. So, just so you guys have an idea of where I'm at. These are my save files. You know, I haven't touched the second or third one. I've only done anything on the first one here. Um, when it comes to my challenges, I've done all this stuff except for down here. These are the only ones I haven't done. So I have about let's see, like is that 7? No, wait, 1, 2, 3, 5 challenges I haven't done yet, simply because most of them are locked. And as for items and such, as you guys can see, I'm missing quite a few. So I obviously have a long way to go, simply because I have not done done the most on this game, you know? Here's all my unlocks I've done so far. As you can see, I have not completed a lot of characters. I haven't even unlocked a majority of the tainted characters, just so you guys have an idea where I'm at. But yeah, so I'm just gonna kind of go with it. Today I'm gonna try to do Judas. I'm kind of going in order. I'm just gonna try and get, the boss rush and Hush and maybe Mega Satan if I can. I don't know how many tries it's gonna take, but yeah, I'm just gonna jump right into it. Okay, so um, I'm not too sure what to say, so I guess I'll just speak my mind. I haven't been playing Isaac for too long. I only ever picked up this game in like November, if I remember correctly, like late November, and it's April right now. So I've only been playing this game for like what, 5 months, 4 or 5 months at this point. I'm still very new. I haven't really been there to experience, the glory days of Flash Isaac or Flash Isaac or all the DLC dropping and stuff like that, Afterbirth, all that stuff. I just kind of bought the game one day, got it recommended from an old friend, got all the DLC in one big bundle because it was on sale. Manga baby, I'll take that. Yeah, he just recommended it to me one day, and I was like, sure. And I kind of just fell in love with the game, and I just decided to record because I'm going for Dead God, as you guys might be able to tell. And I was kind of inspired from other YouTubers. My favorite one being Lazy Matman. I'm sure you guys know him. For whoever may be watching this. Okay, it's my fault. I'm kind of, as you guys will come to find out, I'm quite boosted at this game. I'm not gonna lie. Jumper cables. Now, maybe if I get enough coins. Okay. But yeah. So I just decided I'm going for Dead God, so why not record it, you know? Maybe I'll actually make something out of this, which would be pretty cool, because I guess technically I'll be living kind of my childhood dream, which was to be a YouTuber. Because when I was a kid, I was very big on wanting to be a YouTuber, and I missed that Tinted Rock. Ooh, yikes. Never mind. But yeah, so technically I'd be living out my childhood dream of doing YouTube videos and such. I used to upload YouTube videos when I was way younger. Some people who know me know of the videos. They were really crappy videos of me playing Geometry Dash. I would like record myself doing a level, beating it, as if it was impressive. I'd be doing like the very first level of the game or something. Obviously nothing too impressive there. Pretty plum. Not that bad of a fight. He can be quite annoying though. So let me just lock in real quick before I lose my soul heart, because I really don't want to lose my soul heart for next floor. And Roid Rage, I will take that. I don't have a key for down 4. Actually, yeah, no. Actually, if I'm going for Boss rush. I need to hurry. I cannot be doing alternate floors, or those would take too much time. So, as you guys are very quickly going to be able to tell, due to how many unlocks I'm missing, you are not going to be seeing a lot of the really good items that you would want to see in most runs, you know, spin down or C-section or anything like that, just because I don't have them unlocked. So, obviously my runs are not going to be the craziest. Maybe they are, I don't know. Who knows, maybe I get, like, Double Brimstone and Sacred Heart or something, and oh my god, okay. Who knows, maybe I get a crazy run, I don't know. But just know that my runs aren't going to be as crazy. I'm not as knowledgeable about the game as to how to break it or anything. I don't have a key. Dodoy. But yeah, so, you know, I kind of hope you guys can come to enjoy my videos and such. I'm gonna try to upload as frequently as possible. That is unfortunate. Just because, you know, I often have a lot of free time, so I figured, hey, why not put it to use? And who knows, maybe I can be a YouTuber added to your roster. Perhaps if you watch a lot of Isaac videos, who knows, maybe I could be one. If so, hi, hello. Thank you for watching. But yeah, no. I'm not sure about you guys, but that's not Secret Room. I've been keeping up with some of the new releases for games as of late, and I don't know if you guys saw, well, I'm sure you guys have at this point, for anyone who's watching, about Deltarune chapters 3 and 4 coming. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I've loved Undertale since I was pretty young. I started watching it through Jacksepticeye. I've loved the game ever since I was a kid. I have a picture of Sans in my room, I'm not gonna lie. It was a very old picture. That's not secret? Ooh, maybe I just suck at the game. I don't know. Yeah, no, I'm really excited for chapters 3 and 4 because I've been waiting a very long time for them. I'll take that battery. It's huge. And grab this key for the item room, treasure room. But yeah, no. I believe it's coming out in like June, if I remember correctly, June, which is not the furthest away. Shard of Glass. I don't really like this item. I'm gonna be honest. I don't really like Shard of Glass, especially on Judas, because if I don't find a heart immediately, I'm basically dead. So I have to kind of hurry. I keep forgetting. But yeah, no. I'm not sure if you guys are into Deltarune or not, but hey, I know I am, and I am going to play the heck out of that. Simply because I've been waiting a super long time for it. I know Toby Fox is gonna cook with it. He always does. I don't think he's ever kind of dropped the ball on something like that. Gotta go down, completely ignore, since I'm going for Mega Satan as well. So anyway, seeing as this is my first video, first of probably many, that sucks. You know, feel free to give me any kind of feedback or whatever. You know, if you wanna tell me perhaps maybe some audio issues, or yeah, any audio issues, or if I just suck at the game, I don't know, please let me know, because, you know, I'm brand new to this. This is my first time ever recording a video like this, like actually taking it seriously. Jeez. Please forgive my boostedness at this game. I've known myself to kind of be not the best sometimes, but that's okay. Because, you know, I'm a gamer, and I don't know, I love this game. I don't know about you guys. I know I'm still fairly new to this stuff, but, so I'm not too sure of the history of this game and stuff. You know, like, sorry about that, someone walked in my room. But, yeah. I'm not too sure about the history of this game and such, you know, like, old synergies or any kind of old items that used to be broken and stuff like that. I'm not too familiar with that kind of stuff. I see long legs, may as well. see forever. It's fat. I'm not too sure about it, just because I have not played this game for very long, like I mentioned. I've only started playing a few months ago, and now I'm going for Dead God. So, isn't that nice? Oh my god. Sorry, what I was gonna say was, anyways, as far as I can tell, for the most part, when I'm uploading here, I'm gonna probably be trying for Dead God, but you know, who knows? Maybe occasionally I'll post the occasional what's it called? Video of just someone playing someone who I want to play. Maybe one day I just want to play The Lost or something. He's by far my favorite character in the game. I'm sure that's the same for a lot of people, but yeah, I love playing The Lost. Maybe one day I'll just kind of play him just cause he's really fun to play. Take a little break from Dead God progression. And I figure that uploading and such is going to be kind of, may as well take the ladder. Is going to be quite nice for my Dead God progression, simply because, you know, I can get quite lazy on it, so who knows, maybe maybe this will kind of kick me into gear, make me not be lazy about it, and maybe make a little money in the process, who knows. Although I'm not really doing it for the money, I'm more or less just kind of doing this just cause, for fun, really. Just cause I feel like, you know, a lot of people seem to be into Isaac as of late. I watch a lot of people, you know, like I mentioned, Lazy Man. I watch Chaos TV. I may as well pop this twice. Get the Farik out of here. And sweet, I got a belt, and I got Star of Bethlehem. So I have to fight these guys simply because I need the key fragments for when I make it down to probably the chest. I'll probably go chest today. Go up, simply because since I'm playing Judas, I have no hearts to spare. And sweet, get out of here. Okay, so I'm doing okay on time. As far as I can tell, I'm doing okay. I just kind of need to be a little faster, and hopefully I'll find some kind of god item. Maybe in the next... Of course, I have Curse of the Lost when I find a world card. Maybe I'll find a god item in the next Angel Room I come across. Just because I'm going to need some kind of super busted item to help me out with boss rush, considering I'm fighting 30 bosses. I forgot that Star of Bethlehem actually gives you homing. I'm gonna be honest. I never used Star of Bethlehem. Honestly, kind of underrated, I can't lie. Well, maybe not underrated, but I don't really hear many people talking about it that much. But the fact that it is actually a solid item. These shops are kind of doing not that good. And just in case, for anyone wondering, don't worry, when it comes to this Dead God progression, I'm not gonna be, you know, I'm not gonna do videos on like me doing challenges or my dailies or whatever, just because I figure that stuff will be boring. You know, most challenges end at, you know, Mom's Heart or just the mom fight, sometimes Satan, sometimes Isaac. Shoop the whoop. Don't want that. So most times, a lot of them end at those fights, so I figure I'll just kind of do that stuff on my own time. I figure it'll kind of be boring to watch me do that. Let's see. Oh, that's good. Where am I? Caves 2. I'll take this. Take a relax pill. Please give me some items. That's... Ooh. Take another I can see forever. And go beat up the boss. Drag Mega. Okay. Okay, yeah, Star Bell Time is gonna kind of come in pretty clutch here. I unfortunately cannot take that double deal. I need to stick to my angels as much as I want to look in there right after getting breakfast as well. Pop this right now before I forget it. And touching on my earlier point about not recording the boring stuff, I'll also avoid doing greed. Or recording doing greed, just because I figured that stuff would be boring. Or who knows, maybe you guys want to see it. I don't know. If you do, just let me know. I'll happily record a greed video. But for now, yeah, I'm just gonna kind of stick doing my regular Isaac runs. That sucks. I'll stick to doing my regular Isaac runs, as those are probably the most interesting. I know Judas is kind of a... he's fun. He's just kind of not the most interesting character of all time. You know, you can get far more broken runs with people like Isaac, obviously since he starts with D20, of all things. The Lost, just because, you know, you get free double deals, you get Birthright and stuff, and, actually, I was gonna say Birthright, but I actually can't remember what Birthright does for him. With a lot. Oh, yeah, it stops, items from spawning that don't help him. So, you know, you can get pretty busted runs with them, but with Judas, it's just kind of the luck of the draw. Please don't get hit, because I do not want to lose this deal. I need to find my shop ASAP, so I do not lose my deal and maybe get a good item. Maybe I should have bought those jumper cables earlier. Just realizing that now. And there goes my deal chance. You know, I didn't even want it anyway. Okay. Please don't die. As you guys will be able to tell pretty quickly, I'm obviously not the greatest at this game. Please understand, please forgive me if you see me make any sort of stupid plays that give you guys a headache. Let's see. Health down. Definitely needed that. Let's see. A lot of nothing. Oh my goodness, voice crack. Maybe I'll get a magic mush. Pick the speed up. And hopefully Candy Heart. I don't really care for that. Maggie's bow. You know, I need health right now. Take it. So as I'm sure you guys can already tell, like I mentioned, considering how many unlocks I currently have, my runs will not be, by no means will my runs be the craziest at all. Simply because I'm missing a lot of this, like, god items that people would want. Oh my goodness! Okay. That's really good. That's actually huge. That's gonna make everything like a million times easier. I love stopwatch. I need to move. I will take a hookworm, actually. Okay, I've got to go. I have about 2 minutes. Ooh, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get this, actually. But you know what? If I can't get it, that's alright. I'll save it for another day. Maybe next time I play Judas. I will take a fat range up. I need... That was way too far. I need my deal chance, whatever I can get. Oh, hello. Start button. I actually completely forgot I had that. So let's make it super easy. There we go. I'll take that spun progress. Dead Sea Scroll. That is holy mid. Okay. That's fine. Fight an angel here. Can't remember what this one's name is, considering I have the Hatsune Miku mods on. I know the basic Hatsune Miku one is the easier angel of the two. Okay. Likes that move apparently. Let's see, telepathy for dummies. That would have been nice about 5 seconds ago. And we'll go down. Okay. I have about 2 minutes. Or actually, I have 30 seconds. I am not going to be able to beat Boss Rush, which is fine. I will do it another day, perhaps. Boss Rush is kind of annoying to get. But I refuse to download certain mods, like the No Rush mod. That makes it so that way I will always be able to get Boss Rush and Hush, no matter what. I don't like having mods that affect my gameplay in a way that makes it easier. I honestly completely forgot I had Upwatch. I was wondering why the enemies were so slow. I tend to forget a lot of times what items I have. Oh, well, you know what? I have the key. I have them with the full key anyway, so that's okay. Ooh, I've never seen this variant of this guy. I have no idea what his name is actually. But I don't think I've ever... Actually, that's brand new to me. I don't think I've ever seen a variant of an enemy that spawns in poop when they jump around. That's weird. I've never seen that. I guess it could be useful if I have something like petrified poop or something. Wait, no, don't go, don't go. Okay, I got a little bit of value in. I may as well take these. Dang, that's fine. I starved Bethlehem. I'm probably gonna destroy Mom anyway. Let's be real here. Oh yeah. Yeah, Star Bethlehem, massive. And today I'm going up. Yeah, I'm going up because I just do not have the hearts for Dark Room. And here's to hoping I can find and fight. What's his face? Hush. I have a few minutes, so I'm just gonna kind of follow the Star Bethlehem here. Since it goes straight to the boss room, that'll make it a lot easier to find where I'm supposed to be going. Oh yeah, this is gonna make clearing rooms a lot simpler. And then I'll simply just kind of sit here and wait to see if it goes down or left. Down, okay. It seems I have a big room coming up. This will make things a lot simpler. Ooh, almost ran into them there. Alright. Where did my Star Bethlehem go? Did I already pass this room? A health down. Do not care for that. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh my goodness, I almost died right there. And then I'll just death card these guys. Hopefully I can find some health because I really don't want to die right now, actually. Flying Host, probably one of the worst enemies ever to exist in this game, honestly. Actually, there's probably worse, now that I think about it. But I really don't like the Flying Host. I just don't like hosts in general. I don't think anybody does, to be quite frank. Actually, kind of struggling to keep up with my Star Bethlehem here. Okay. Lucky Penny. We'll gladly take that. Let's see if I can do this without dying. Okay. Huge. Arachnid. This is kind of going to be annoying with him being in the middle right here. Never mind. Okay, Mr. Dolly. Gladly take some of that. Okay. And I have about 4 minutes to move here. Okay, sorry about that. I had to plug in my headset. My headset was dying. Okay, so let's see. Oh, actually, Start Bethlehem will be really good right here. Make this room 10 times simpler. I think I don't really have to fight anything. Gladly take some of that soul heart action. Okay. I'm just gonna try to take a guess as of where the boss room is. Okay. So anyways, how are you guys doing today? I don't think I asked that. You know, you guys snacking on anything? I was eating some those hot fries and stuff earlier. Got them at the 7-Eleven for about $3. You know, really cheap. I love myself cheap stuff because I'm kind of cheap myself. Don't ask why. I almost forgot I have the ladder and I can actually do that. And then real quick, let me just check. Ooh, I could do my boss challenge room. Good thing I checked. Stem cells. You know what? I'll do it. Because why not? Yeah, this boss fight will be quick. Should be pretty simple. Give my Start Bethlehem time to get... That's unfortunate. This will give my Start Bethlehem some time to actually get towards the boss room. That'll make up for the heart I just lost. And give me some bombs. And let's go. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Yeah. That's unfortunate. That's honestly completely my fault. I can't lie. Okay, I have about a minute and a half here. I gotta move it. Okay. I'm getting hit a little too much here, I'm not gonna lie. Thank you, Start Bethlehem. Okay, that makes things a lot simpler. Boss room is right here, thank the Lord. Trying to really lock in here to not die. Okay, I'm gonna wait for it to get in there. Now it's time for It Lives. Maybe I can still get some? Maybe not. That's fine. I'm doing enough damage anyway. I'll be able to kill It Lives, right? Yeah, I'll be able to kill It Lives. Easily. No problem at all. I will touch on this room real quick. Check it out real quick. That's actually huge. Grab some guppy progress. Yeah, and then where's my Hush fight? There it is. What am I saying? Alright. I at least made it to Hush, I will say. With this kind of mid build, I'm not gonna lie. It's a very basic build, but you know what? That's fine. And I just realized I have Curse of the Unknown, and none of these gave me items. I will take Continuum. Ooh, that's not good. I'll take the Bookworm Progress, I suppose. And then I will grab this. Okay. Well, I'm not gonna lie, this build kind of sucks, but who knows? Ooh, the sun, that will be good. Okay, well, it's time to fight Hush. Let's see how well I can do. Just try to hit him with Star Bethlehem as much as I can here, because this will be kind of my saving grace in this fight. Okay. Let's beat up Hush now. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this damage is kind of not it, but getting the job done. I'm really getting carried by Star Bethlehem here, I'm not gonna lie. And I can't anymore, considering Hush is now sitting in the way of it. If I could get him to move, that would make things a lot more simple. I believe he starts moving around when I get him to half health here. Ow. I believe one more hit and I'll have to use my sun card as... Okay, there's my sun card. I have to heal up because I believe I was one shot there. Let me actually lock in here. If I had Lusky Blood, it would kind of go crazy here, I'm not gonna lie. Hello, Hush has moved. Never mind. He went right back on top of it. I spoke too soon. Now this is not good. Okay, I believe I'm one shot. Please die, Hush. And that's game. Oh my goodness. Okay. You know, I think I'll upload this anyway, just because you guys will get a gauge of how good I am at this game, which is obviously not that good, but I'm gonna definitely try it again. Maybe tomorrow, maybe later, who knows. But yeah, for my first video, I hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.